Hello, this is Thor Young with Bear Bull Traders, and I'd like to do a recap on my INTC trade for you. I'm actually currently in this INTC trade, but I wanted to do a recap while we're in here so you can see and I can talk a little bit about why I took this and how the level 2 played into this. Right now, see all these large asks here on the level 2? They're pulling up on the price to encourage the price to go higher and higher, which is why I have a pretty good inclination that this stock is strong. So a lot of people wonder how this battle goes, and I personally believe that this level 2 asks to entice the price a little bit. I'm going to take some off there at 55.60. I got a grab before at 55.50, so I did take a nice size share position here, so I'm taking out pretty much 10-cent increments as we go up. And I'm down to about 20 to 30% of my position right now. Let me adjust my stop to break even there, just in case it pulls back. But now my entry is well below VWAP, so I think with this 20% we're good to hold in and let it run. I also already hit my profit target, so let's see what happens. Maybe we can get up to a nice area here. So I went long here. We had a really strong opening range breakup, and I actually tried to get in on the pullback here and got a horrible fill. And it filled me just shy of $55. I was happy that I was on the good side of the $55 and not on the bad side, but I was a little concerned because my stop out was not where I wanted it to be. I really wanted my stop out to be here at to be entering around 54.80, with my stop out being the loss of VWAP. That's generically how you like to take these hard opening range breakups on a catalyst stock like in INTC that was gapping up. Now, we knew it was a catalyst because in the pre-market show, Carlos and actually Peter today were going through the pre-market and giving us the information there. So they had already called this out and identified it pretty well. So my play was to go long actually at VWAP, and I ended up unfortunately missing it. I threw a limit order instead of a market order and it just ran away from me. So I had to wait for that pullback to get in. Once I got in, however, below $55, it went up, and I was able to get a quick partial, and now I'm looking for a breakout here. So back here on the ask, now see here, we do have a bid down here at 55.52, so he's trying to pull the price back down, and they're starting to stack there, so that's showing that they really want to encourage the price to come back, and they're starting to gain some numbers, so we need to keep an eye on this right now. It may be getting a little toppy, and it might actually pull back because of how this bid is looking. But if the ask can come back out and surge and pull this up, then we can run away with it. And if the bid starts to cave, and you'll see it, if this 55.52 disappears or comes off the price and starts moving up, see, all right, he's coming off the price. You see 55.52 didn't get filled right there, but he's decreasing his size. So that means he's selling shares, or someone's coming off their price and selling shares there, and now you have more asks starting to come in on this side. So now the question is who is going to win this battle for the pop-up? I'm looking at the prints here. Everything seems relatively neutral on the prints, just lots of green and red. And so there's nothing in the prints that's really saying which way it's going to go. Bids do look a little heavy now, so there is some inclination it may pull off. But the pattern is strong. Oh, here comes some asks here. All right, so we got some asks coming in now. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a little bit more. We can get up here above 55.70 or get up to 55.80. Maybe I'll grab another partial. So regardless, I don't want to take too long on this trade here, but this is what we're talking about when we're talking about taking a good trade on a catalyst stock. Ideally, you're going to get in as close to VWAP as possible. I wanted to get in. It pulled back here. It came above VWAP. I wanted to get in just above VWAP, with the loss of VWAP being my exit. Unfortunately, I didn't get that, so I waited for a good pullback, didn't get the best fill, but I knew if we held VWAP that I was going to be good. Ideally, if it had probably lost the previous low of this candle, I would have scared out. So my actual risk was probably only, about 20 cents, 30 cents at most, so not too bad on this stock at all. So we got up here, looks like we're finally getting those asks back in to take control. Hopefully we can get that breakout to 55.80. So I hope everybody is having a great day. I hope you're all wrapping up your week nice and green, and I hope to see you next week. Thanks.